In the far corners of the galaxy, there were many assassin guilds. They lived in shadows and hunted the powerful and the weak. They killed without question and vanished without a trace. But there was one rule spoken in fear and silence. Do not target humans. No one knew when the rule started. No one remembered who made it, but all assassins followed it. Those who did not were never seen again. Chapter 1. A Simple Job. The assassin named Krynix was born on the cold world of Theroin. She had no parents and no fear. She rose through the guild fast with silent kills and perfect missions. She had ended kings, destroyed rebel fleets, and once poisoned a planet's ruler during his wedding. But Krynix grew bored. She wanted a real challenge. One day a job came through the Black Channel. It offered more credits than she had ever seen. The name of the target was Aaron Miles. Species human. Location Outer Earth colony near asteroid field E7. Krynix narrowed her eyes. A human. She smiled. She had heard the rumors, but she did not believe in ghost stories. Chapter 2. Warnings. She met the guild master to confirm the mission. He was an old creature with 4 silver eyes and deep scars across his face. He stared at her in silence, then said, "Do not take this job." Krynix raised her chin. "Why not?" "Because it is human." She laughed. "That is the reason." He leaned forward. "Listen to me, child. 3 assassins took human jobs in the last 5 cycles. One tried to eliminate a diplomat. One tried to poison a general. One tried to bomb a family. All were never heard from again. Their ships were found drifting with no crew and no signs of struggle. Their minds erased, their weapons untouched. Krynix nodded. Then they were weak. I am not. She turned and walked out. The old master sighed. Fool. Chapter 3. The Colony. The human colony was peaceful and small. Metal homes stood in a circle around a green dome that grew food. Children played near water tanks and farmers sang while they worked. Aaron Miles lived near the edge with his daughter and an old robot. He fixed broken tools, helped neighbors, and taught children how to build solar units. Krynix watched from a nearby ridge. He was calm and ordinary. No guards, no shields, no weapons. She waited until night. She entered his home without sound. Her blade was ready. She reached his bedroom door. It opened by itself. He stood there in plain clothes. "Hello," he said. "I was wondering when one of you would show up." Krynix froze. "How did you know?" He smiled. "Because you always come." Chapter 4. The Conversation. He walked to the kitchen and made 2 cups of tea. She did not move. He sat down and waited. Finally, she joined him. He looked at her with kind eyes. "You are not the first. I hope you will be the last." She stared at him. "What are you? A threat? A god? A killer?" "No," he said. "I am a human. That is all." "Then why do the assassins fear you? Why do they vanish?" He leaned back in his chair. "Because humans are not like others. When you hurt one of us, we do not just fight back. We remember. We adapt. We survive. We destroy everything that threatens our peace. And we do it without mercy." Krynix felt cold. "But you are just one man." "Yes," he said. "But I am not alone. Every human in the stars would rise if I died. Not because I am important, but because we protect our own. It is in our blood. It is in our nature." Chapter 5. The Truth. He stood and walked to the window. "I once had a friend from Zarnak who was killed by his own kind. He asked for help, and they turned away. Humans are not like that. We stand together. That is what makes us dangerous. You can beat our bodies, but not our spirit. You can take our lives, but not our will. We are chaos and order. We are pain and love. We are the storm you cannot escape." He turned and looked at her. "That is why your kind fears us. Not because we are strong, but because we never stop." Chapter 6. The Choice. Krynix stood slowly. Her hands were shaking. She had never felt this way before. Not during war, not during assassination. She looked at Aaron. "You are telling me if I kill you, I will start a war." "No," he said. You will start something worse. You will awaken every silent human heart. You will call fire to your world. And you will never know peace again. She turned toward the door. I should end you right now. You could try, he said. But deep down, you already know it is not worth it. She walked out into the night. She looked at the stars and felt small for the first time. Chapter 7. The Return. Krynox flew back to her guild. She went to Hall of Contracts and placed a bounty chip on the table. The room fell silent. The master stepped forward. You survived. She nodded. I refuse the kill. He placed a hand on her shoulder. You are wiser now. She looked at him. Why do we fear them? He answered, because they are the only ones who still fight like they have nothing to lose. Because they still care enough to burn everything to protect each other. Because they are more than just flesh and mind. They are will. Epilogue, the whisper. Now, when a young assassin hears about a human target, he says no. Not because he is weak, but because he knows the story. The story of a peaceful man who could not be touched. The story of the assassin who walked away. And the story of a species that became legend. Across the galaxy, in hidden places the rule is spoken. Do not target humans. It is not a warning. It is a fact. Because those who do never come back. The end.